Good morning, everyone. I come to you this morning for the second chapter of Standard 28093, and this covers the components of tertiary study costs. Okay, excuse me, just trying to adjust the brightness here. One of the biggest costs, guys, for any tertiary study project is course fees. Remember that course fees vary from one organization or from one educational organization to another, so better ask. So it's really important that you don't just go and register, but actually you have to go and ask what are the fees for which course compared to other organizations. Okay, and these costs with time can accumulate to be in hundreds, not thousands of dollars. Okay, I just want you to know that a government initiative starting January 1st, 2018, it says that first time tertiary students are eligible for fees free kind of initiative. So if you are eligible, you might not need a loan for your course, which will lower your cost for your study overall. However, it's really important to check whether you're eligible or not, and that's through the studylink.govt.nz website. Remember, starting a course like this would entail lots of costs. And I believe that if you want to start something like this, you should have the intention inside to finish it, to see it through. The second one is the cost related costs, like textbooks, any equipment and tools that you might need. Depends from one qualification to the other. Check with your provider as you are going there to ask about what is the course and its cost. Ask what are those other cost related costs. And some of these costs, actually, you could claim them back to student loan if you are eligible. Okay. Third cost that I'd like you to check is what we call insurance. Okay, so it's really important that if you leave home to go to study and you have items like laptops, mobiles, TVs, appliances, a car, you drive a car, at least have what we call a third party insurance on your car and have a contents insurance like what we've covered in a previous standard. As for international students, students must have medical and travel insurance for the duration of their stay in New Zealand. I want to come to the third cost, which is actually usually the biggest cost, especially if you are not studying and staying at home, and that is living costs, which includes groceries, accommodation, transport, power, phone, clothing, and entertainment. Let's say, like example, Victoria University recommends that students allow between $18,000 to $20,000 every year for living costs. So that's something that you should think about before you endeavor to go for tertiary education. And the third one is that I call them the hidden costs, but actually they're called administrative fees and conditions. All tertiary education or institutions have fees hidden, like administration fees, late payment fees, tuition refund fees. That's when you want to withdraw from the course. If you want to withdraw them, there's extra cost. So I'd like you guys to think about the content of chapter 2, and I will come to you next in another video for chapter 3, which talks about the financial responsibilities. All right. Ka kite ano.